Stoic quotes for an amazing life by Seneca. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Hang on to your youthful enthusiasms. You'll be able to use them better when you're older. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, who is poor. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. He who is brave is free. Until we have begun to go without them, we fail to realize how unnecessary many things are. No man was ever wise by chance. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary. I shall never be ashamed of citing a bad author if the line is good. Putting things off is the biggest waste of life. It snatches away each day as it comes and denies us the present by promising the future. Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. If you live in harmony with nature, you will never be poor. If you live according to what others think, you will never be rich. Enjoy present pleasures in such a way as not to injure future ones. Wealth is the slave of a wise man, the master of a fool. People are frugal in guarding their personal property, but as soon as it comes to squandering time, they are the most wasteful of the one thing in which it is right to be stingy. The sun also shines on the wicked. A sword never kills anybody. It is a tool in the killer's hand. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Often a very old man has no other proof of his long life than his age. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than reality. We learn not in the school, but in life. Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. We should every night call ourselves to an account. What infirmity have I mastered today? What passions opposed? What temptation resisted? What virtue acquired? Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. To wish to be well is a part of becoming well. I am not born for one corner. The whole world is my native land. Withdraw into yourself as far as you can. Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve. The process is mutual, for men learn while they teach. It is a rough road that leads to the height of greatness. Of this one thing, Make sure against your dying day that your faults die before you do. There is no enjoying the possession of anything valuable unless one has someone to share it with. True happiness is to understand our duties to God and man, to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future. No man is crushed by misfortune unless he has first been deceived by prosperity. We cease to be so angry once we cease to be so hopeful. It is quality rather than quantity that matters. For many men, the acquisition of wealth does not end their troubles, it only changes them. What is harder than rock? What is softer than water? Yet, hard rocks are hollowed out by soft water. The willing, destiny guides them. The unwilling, destiny drags them. If we could be satisfied with anything, we should have been satisfied long ago. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. We must go for walks out of doors so that the mind can be strengthened and invigorated by a clear sky and plenty of fresh air. The difficulty comes from our lack of confidence. It's not that we have little time, but more that we waste a good deal of it. Drunkenness is nothing but voluntary madness. Brave men rejoice in adversity, just as brave soldiers triumph in war. If what you have seems insufficient to you, then though you possess the world, you will yet be miserable. Let us say what we feel and feel what we say. Let speech harmonize with life. It is a great thing to know the season for speech and the season for silence.